right, and welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Orlea Origins. I'm Will, the Halfling Wizard, your Chaos Facilitator for this incredible group. You might notice that we're down a couple of people. That's okay. We have some folks coming in a little bit later, as they have in real life parental duties. So we want to make sure that you'll get to see them in a minute. But we're going to go around real quick. And we're going to introduce the folks who are here and who they are, who they're playing, and give us a short or a recap. Doesn't have to be short, but a recap of what was going on with your character when we last saw them. So we're going to start to my left here with Varric.
Hey everybody, I'm Nick. I will be playing Varric Kinbound, the human, this always screws me up, human barbarian monk. I believe the last time we had just gotten done having a conversation with Belynor, and I left to go avoid any awkward conversations and try to, again, to find the avatar of the demigod we're trying to find.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
I believe you went to the arena to have a fight.
Yeah, you went to the
That's right. Hopefully I can draw him out.
Hope that you can draw him out. That's funny. All right, we'll go with Willow next.
Hello, I'm Lisa. I play Willow, an Eladrin druid. Happy to be here, by the way. My character, after the conversation in the tavern with Belynor, I also tried to avoid awkward encounters. Went and explored the perimeter of the fair, found a fortune teller who went in and told me that I had come from the future to save the past, that my people had abandoned me, but I was not alone, that I should seek the veil. And not knowing, and then she got really weird and ran out and locked the door and said, "Go away." Wouldn't take money or anything and acted kind of scared. So not knowing what the veil is, she was looking for a cartographer. She was trying to find a map so she could figure out what she was talking about.
Okay. Cool. So, actually, let me do this real quick. Also, while I'm sitting there thinking about it, I forgot to share my screen for the. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Just boop. I'll bring that in. There it is. Oh, actually, you know what? No. So, sorry, I'm playing with a new platform that we're using, and I'm trying to figure out what I need to do to share things. It's a really cool platform. It's just trying to figure it all out new. So while I'm doing that, yeah. So while we were all here last time, Belynor had a conversation with a man named Eris or Ari, and who we find out his actual name is Aristotle. And he basically was like, I can give you what you want. All you have to do is just come work for me. But I can literally give you everything you want. Tell you where this dude is, et cetera, et cetera. And then he let Belynor go, and Belynor went back to talk with everybody, much to everyone's sort of pissiness about it.
I would say unsurprised, but still disappointed.
Right.
In his ability to be like, oh, a powerful being.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. It's like, why are you asking us what to do? You're gonna do it.
Fair. That is true. Yeah, that is very, very true. It's going to do it anyway. And then Willow, she left, and then Varric got up and followed. Sort of not necessarily followed Willow, but went out and got away. And while Belynor was sitting there, someone walked up to him and basically was like, well, there you are. And that's where we ended. So we never found out who walked up to him, and it's all that. So
he said something like the so the meeting with Aristotle didn't go as planned, huh?
Yeah,
Or something like that.
Yeah, he mentioned something about Aristotle's meeting, and yeah, so he knew a little bit more than I think Belynor imagined he might know, and it was probably a little suspicious. But that is kind of where we were, and Mint and Kieran were out and about. I think Kieran was actually in his room. Mint is, when Christian gets here, we'll find out what Mint was up to, because I'm not really sure what Mint was doing when all of this was happening. Yeah, so let's go ahead and we'll jump in. So Varric, you're on your way to look for somebody to fight. I assume.
Yeah, you said we found some sort of like a hastily thrown together like backyard fighting arena, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
That I was able to wrestle in. So I walk up to the person who I assume is the person in charge and kind of put my name in for contention.
Right. If for those of you at home, think of it like when you go to a karaoke club, you put your name in the list and what song you want to sing. So you put your name on the list, and it does say, what are you looking for, like in a fighting partner?
I think he's gonna start to put down like no shorter than 7 foot. And then he's like, "What? Wait, no, hang on, scribble that out."
Scribble out. I forget.
I'm small now. Well, smaller. Yeah, someone who specializes in both like a stand up and like a takedown, instead of just like coming up to someone who's boxing versus someone who only does grapples. Like preferably someone who can do both.
Okay.
And then he's also going to put in there win-loss ratio must be better than like 2-1. Like you must have won at least twice as many matches that you lost, essentially.
Right. Okay.
Just because I figure if this person's going to be wrestling and fighting, they're good at it because they're, the avatar of a demigod. So.
Okay, that makes sense. So you are basically looking. You're basically looking for the demigod to come out and fight you.
Not, just so I can get eyes on him and be like, hey, let's have a friendly, non-lethal match. I'm tired of having these lethal matches. The last match I had was lethal, and he didn't enjoy that.
Oh, that is true. The last match you had was lethal. I forgot about that. You did kill that guy pretty hard.
I offered him a hand. I'm like, hey, you're beaten. Let's go our separate ways. And he stabs me in the gut, so I'm going to snap his neck. That's just how life works.
That's fair. No, that's absolutely fair. I totally get it. I totally get it. Okay, so you put your name on there. And there's several people ahead of you. Roll a perception check for me.
16 on the die leaves 22.
Mm-hmm. So, as you're sort of watching the fights happening, you do notice that everyone that's getting in the ring so far is probably like twice your size. And
Okay.
I mean, but you're thinking, yeah, this is great, because you haven't been this small human for very long. So, but yeah, it's like big burly guys are like fighting in there, like taking each other out, just like, I mean, just it's like, wow, I feel so small all of a sudden. So, let me see how many. Let me roll and see. Okay, so the first guy comes in, and he looks. Oh, I'm trying to think if you have seen a centaur before. I don't know that you've seen a centaur before. You can roll a history check for me to see if you have.
One of the few things I have +0 in. Well, I got a 14 on the die, so
Okay,
14.
you've heard of centaurs, but I don't think you've ever seen one in person. Like you've seen pictures of them, you've heard stories about them. You've heard that for the most part they're very similar to like Goliaths in that they're sort of tribal, warrior sort of race, prideful. You've read these about them, and this guy is like he's got a good 8 feet, just muscled out, uh, with his horns, and he's going up against what looks like another human, but more of like probably a human variant. As he's much larger than you are. I mean, he's not much shorter than the centaur, and he's just packed. The centaur has a sword. The human has what looks like a mace and a shield. And the referee comes out and he makes this announcement, and he's like, "Ladies and gentlemen, stand clear, as our next pair of competitors step into the ring. From the northeast, we have Gorok. And that's the centaur comes out with his sword. And he's just whoosh, 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 whoosh. From the northwest, we have Varan, and he comes out with his mason shield and is like pounding it. And then he calls them to the center, and he has what looks like a little bag in his hand, and he like sort of tosses it in the air and gets out of there real quick, and it hits the ground, and like this sort of like blue powder comes out, and they begin just wailing on each other.
You say centaur, you mean like the horse people?
Yeah, sorry, horse people. Yeah, my bad.
No, I mean like okay, just make sure.
Yeah, not minotaur, centaur.
Okay,
sorry, my bad.
No, that makes it much more.
I was in the Minotaur. I was like a Minotaur, and I was like, oh no, it's not Minotaur, it's Centaur. Centaur is what I'm talking about. So half man, half horse, everybody. Just so you know, I do know what I'm talking about. Here, let me bring in Christian real quick. Hey! So real quick before we get going, why don't you tell us who you are, who you're playing, and we'll catch you up after that. That's awesome. That's okay, because you're about to find out. So, and we're going to get to Mint, because Mint's a whole story that we have to touch on before we get to everybody. I mean, before he can move on to where everybody else is. So, in the very first round, the Garach, the centaur, lands a pretty hefty blow on our human. who is able to deflect. Oh, but the second hit from the centaur hits him, and you see him kind of go down as blood hits the ground. But then he stands back up and does a upswing with his mace. Oh, boom! Which makes contact with our centaur, who rears back, and it also knocks the sword out of his hand. Boom. Okay, so that is a nat 20 for our human variant, who is able to take down our centaur by jumping on his back and cold cocking him in the back of the head. And down he goes. And then they're just like, the crowd is just going and cheering and yay. And you can see money kind of exchanging hands, as people are betting and things of that nature. People come out and they drag Gok out of the ring. And then our human variant, he goes and gets his wounds dealt with. Then they'll send in the next two. This one, and now these are probably two species that you have never seen. In steps, a rather attractive woman. I'm sorry, my bad. It's because I hadn't pulled you over yet. I'm getting used to this new platform. It's sort of a mixture of what we were using.
That was
an OBS.
That was like an 80s sitcom moment where I'm like.
It really was. But yeah, so there you are. You're back. You're with us now. And this one, she is in this world, in this time, she would be what's known as a fire genasi. And then on the other side walks in this female Goliath, barbarian. And they come to the thing. He announces, and he throws up his little bag of blue powder. It goes off, and then they just start going. The fire genasi doesn't seem to have like a real weapon in her hands, so she's like pulling fire out of things, and they're like just boof, 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 boof. Our barbarian has a shield and a mace, or not a mace, but a hammer. The fire genasi. Oh, fire genasi's pretty quick. Avoids the hammer. Avoids the shield. The barbarian avoids the fire. However, the fire does hit somebody in the crowd, and you have people like throwing water on people that have caught fire, and then doctors that come in and carry them away. Cool. The genasi hits the barbarian on the second hit, shrugs it off. Barbarian misses the first hit. Boom, hits it. It does make contact with her shield, making seeing the fire genasi sort of fly across the arena and sort of slam into the barrier. The barbarian goes over to hit again. The hammer does make it blow, does hit. And the second one hits as well. The referee comes in and calls the match for the Goliath as they once again drag the fire genasi off of the out of the ring there. And then, yeah. Okay. So that's going. So now while that's happening and you're enjoying, actually, listen, how is Varric reacting to this?
I think it's a rare moment for him to be on this side of it. Usually he's the one in the ring doing the wrestling. But being on the spectator side, it's a rare moment of appreciation for like the artistry of the sport. Um, it was nice to see another Goliath. I think for it kind of brings up a lot of bittersweet memories, but other
Okay.
than that, he's enthralled. He's one of those guys at the WE matches with the big poster.
Yeah. I love it. Okay. And this sort of keeps going. And it looks they're getting through the names pretty quick. Um, but you still have several names ahead of you. As and sort of in the crowd, you can hear the crowd talking and exchanging money, and um, so what do you do while you're standing there watching?
I'm gonna elbow the person next to me and ask them if there's like who's the best fighter here, like of all the fighters that come in and out, like who's the person that everyone looks forward to fighting.
And the woman next to you looks at you, and she looks you up and down, like with that eye of like, are you looking for a fight? Are you? It's like
Oh no, I'm just curious. Like, what is that? Sorry, I was enthralled by his mimic.
that would be a mimic, a dice mimic.
Oh,
That is
that's
brilliant.
cool as hell.
That it, Christian always has the coolest toys. Like truly.
I have to say it's all my wife. It's like it's all her and my kids. They're like, Dad wants this. Dad wants this for Dungeons and Dragons.
That's funny. But you do. You always have the coolest toys.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, my wife gets all the credit.
No, I'm not trying to fight anybody. I'm not trying to fight you at least. I have my name on the list, and I'm new to the city. I didn't know like if there was a star person that tends to be the one everyone gravitates towards. Because the only way you make yourself better is putting yourself out there and tackling the best. So, I'm big. Oh, I think you're muted, Will.
Yeah, I am. I was muted.
Okay.
Yeah, whenever I mess with the thing, it tends to mute me sometimes.
Huh.
But no, yeah, we can do spotlight. Since we're spotlighting your character, you are spotlighted. So she goes, well, I mean, if you're wanting to pick a fight with the best fighter in town right now, you're going to want to fight Philippe. Philippe. Oh, yeah. He's like the best, like, man.
I feel like you're pulling my leg right now.
No. And she's like, and she kind of looks to the crowd. She's there. She points. She's like, there's Philippe up on the platform because he's the reigning champion. So when you look at Philippe, Philippe is like an elf, like a super skinny, like no way is this guy the champion. It's like no way. This guy is like the size of your pinky. I mean, he does not look like he's formidable at all.
Okay. Yeah, I thank her for her time. And is he like accessible by the crowd, or is he kind of like up and above?
He's up and above.
Okay.
What looks like basically where the champion sits. I mean, it's accessible. You could get up there where he's at. I mean, there's stairs on either side. He doesn't seem to have like any bodyguards or anything.
I'm gonna look up there and try to get his attention, like arm waving. And then the moment I get his attention, I'm just gonna like point to him, point to me, and then point to the ring.
Okay, let me see if he sees you. Okay, he sees you. He kind of catches his eye and he looks, and he
Polite
sort of
wave.
like waves at you, like it's like
You, me, the ring.
And he gives this sort of look like, oh, okay. And he stands up and walks down off the platform and comes around to where you are. And he stands there in front of you. And he's like, my name's Philippe. As he extends his hand.
I'm going to assume this is like a greeting ritual, so I'm going to also extend my hand as well, like kind of mirroring his.
Okay.
It's like, oh, my name is Varric. Nice to meet you.
And he's going to look at you and he's going to giggle. Ew. You're not from here,
I
are you?
No, I am not. I'm originally from the church, the tribe, out of town. I'm from out of town.
Ah, I
Um,
see.
I was wondering if you'd be interested in having a match with me in the ring. I've been
Ooh.
told you're the best.
Well, I don't know if I'm the best, but
I mean, you're literally sitting in the spot where the best sits. So
yes, I know. They insist that I sit there. I don't know why. So, ugh. But if you'd like to, we can. I am totally open
I have
to
my name on
having
the
a
list.
match. Oh, excellent.
So
He
if
walks over to the list and finds your name and just writes his name right next to yours. And he's like, all right. He's like, I'll see you in the ring. And
thank you so much.
he walks back and gets up on his thing. So, all right. So while you're waiting for your match to happen, let's go and see what Willow's up to. So, Willow, you're looking for a cartographer. You're looking for some maps or a map, I guess.
Yes.
You can roll investigation or perception, whichever one's better for you, to see if you see a map shop.
Let's do perception. That's a dirty 20.
Okay. Perception or investigation?
Perception.
Okay. So as you're sort of wandering around, admiring and looking and things of that, you do see a few like shops that could possibly be like that could have maps.
Okay.
There's several like adventuring type places um, as you kind of walk around.
Okay.
So
I will just pick one and approach.
okay. So you enter um, the closest one to you, and it's an adventuring shop. You walk in. There's like, everything you would need for an adventure, like packs and sort of essential supplies, things of that. The little old lady behind the counter welcomes you, and she's like, "What can I get for you, dearie?"
Um, I'm interested in a map that would show where the Vale is. Do you know of this place?
Um, the Vale, vaguely, it's somewhere northwest of here. I don't know specifically. I have hardly ever even been out of Arcadia City.
Um, do you sell maps of that area, or can you point me in the direction where I might find one?
And she sort of says, "Oh no," she's like, "Oh no, that's the one thing I don't carry, and I probably should, because everybody asks me for them is maps. But if you want maps, you're gonna have to go to. We have an actual map like connoisseur in
Oh,
the city, so." Yeah, and it's across. If you go out of my shop and go across the square, you'll. It's a little shop right there, sort of on the corner, um, and it's you're looking for the Onwell cartographers.
Are you serious?
Yep.
That name means nothing to me. uh, awesome. And I will thank her for her time
Okay.
and head. I don't want to go across the square. How packed is the square?
Well, where you're at, you're not really in the festival area anymore.
Oh, okay, good.
You're down towards the temple that's being built, which is the festival is more towards the center of the square. I mean, there are people wandering about, but not. It's nowhere near as packed.
But there's a temple being built.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask her what is happening here. What
Oh,
is being
that's
built?
the new cathedral that's being built.
Is it in honor of someone?
Let me see. Let's see if she knows. No, she does not know.
Huh.
She's like, I'm not sure. I'm not really. The religious thing is not my thing.
I mean, if I were a demigod, I would want someone to build me a cathedral. so, so I'm going to put that on my list after I find a map.
Okay.
All right. So I will head across the square.
All right. You get across the square, and you see the little shop that she was talking about. It's a pretty simple little shop. It's not just a cartography shop. It's sort of a catch-all type of place, but it does say Onwell cartographer on duty, basically. Um, but yeah, it's just a little bitty shop right on the corner, and you can doesn't seem to be busy. There looks like there might be a couple of people inside, but other than that, it's
Okay.
yeah.
We're going in.
Okay. You walk in, and yeah, it's sort of like I said, it's almost like a general store, but you don't buy food items there. But it's more like clothing, like walking sticks, things of that nature, books, um, yeah, and maps, of course, because there is a cartographer there.
Yes, I will. I will go look at maps until the other people get served.
Okay. There is like I don't know if you've ever been like, I don't know. I don't think they do it anymore, but Walmart used to. They used to have like the poster thing where you could like flip through the posters.
Oh yeah.
It's very similar to that, but they're maps that are hanging, and they're
Okay.
sample maps, so you can kind
Okay.
of see the map you're looking for.
Okay.
Okay, so all right, so I'm going to let you do that. So we're going to go over to Mint. So Mint, last time Mint was basically following Varric around while he was doing his stuff, and then you all went back to the tavern where you and Varric and Willow were sitting around a table eating, drinking. Belynor comes in and talks about a deal that he's thinking about making with a guy that he met, who is the mayor of the town, whose name is Ari. We also find out his actual name is Aristotle. And yes, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. He basically tells Belynor that he can give him all the things that he needs to be, where he wants to be. He can tell him exactly where to find this demigod. He just has to come basically work for him. And he does ask if he can think about it. Ari says, absolutely. He goes back and he begins to tell all of you guys that he was offered this deal, and Varric and Willow were just sort of like, are you serious? But then again, it's like, duh, it's Belynor. And so he doesn't know if he's gonna take the deal or not. And sort of like he was leaning more towards taking the deal, and that's when Willow kind of got up and was like, you know what, I'm out. She left. Varric got up and says, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna go outside too, and he left, leaving you and Belynor there to sort of in an awkward moment of whatever Mint is happening at this point. So you just saw Willow and Varric get up and leave. You're still there eating. You've got food in front of you. Belynor is sitting there.
So, Mint will have piled together like the mashed potatoes in his meal, and he's like pouring gravy down the top of it, and he's like, "Look, a volcano!"
Of course he is. Of course he is.
Where's everyone at? Why does everyone sound so upset?
And Belynor will tell you, you're like, well, I've got to make a decision whether or not I should trust this guy, and and he says he can give me all the things that I need to achieve the things that I need to achieve. Basically, all I have to do is just do a job for him, and that's it.
Oh,
and he's going to tell us where to find this demigod, and but everyone thinks, oh no, don't do it.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a terrible idea. What if he asks you to do weird things?
Well, that's a chance I have to take, I guess.
Well, it's your life, so good luck.
Okay. So,
hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
And he just like kind of looks around, and he grabs his plate and just kind of like half-ass shoves it, and he says, "I'm mad too, and I'm not really mad, but I don't know what to do, so I'm gonna storm out now. You should feel a certain way about things." And then he's gonna walk away,
walk out.
Yeah.
Okay. I love it. Okay, so you walk out into the crowd.
Yeah, he kicks open the door, and then
okay, he kicks open the door. Okay, so
whatever
where
that looks
Mint
like for
go?
a tiny goblin's
I
foot
know.
joke, and then yeah, comes out.
Okay, so where does he go?
So he's gonna look around, and what does he see? Let me roll
roll perception.
Okay. So we have a 21.
Okay. I mean, he walks out of the front door of the tavern, and he walks right into the crowd. The crowd is right up against the sort of walk area, and he sees lots of people just having a good time. You said you rolled a 21?
Yes.
Okay. You can for sure hear and see the different musicians playing. You can see vendors selling their wares, and you can see entertainment like acrobats and jugglers. And you can also see from the tavern the fighting arena. That's pretty packed as well. Looks like most of the people are over at the fighting arena. Most of the people where you're at are probably just people who are kind of shopping and going from vendor to vendor, that sort of thing.
Okay. He'll probably go to the fighting arena.
Okay. Okay, cool. So you head over to the fighting arena. As you're sort of going, Oh, look at the kitty cat. Is it kitty? I'm assuming it's a kitty cat. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's so cute. Oh. Oh, okay. Ooh. Almost had an incident. You head over to the fighting arena. You get over there. As you're passing through, you see you just pass through a lot of people just having a good time. A lot of drunk people. Um, with your 21 perception, I'll let you keep it, hold on to it till you get to the arena.
Okay.
Since you're so small and you seem to be the smallest person there, because you're so low to the ground, you can see all kinds of trinkets that people have dropped.
Oh yes. Okay. This is exactly where we were going with this.
All kinds of little trinkets. Roll me a D100.
All right. Yeah, he's gonna piece of candy as much as possible. Let's see. Find my little die here. Okay. All right, that is a 60. No, 90. Sorry, the line is on the bottom. 90.
Are you using your new dice?
No. Well, I'm using my duck dice. I don't know if you can see them. There's ducks inside of it. Let me get a better one. It's not going to zoom in. There's a duck in there. You'll just have to.
Cool.
You'll just have to.
It's all good. It's all good. So, what did you roll again? I'm sorry, 60.
It was a 90. It was just
a 90.
Yeah, just
okay. Let's see what you got.
No, it won't do it.
It's okay. It's all right. I believe you that there's a duck in there.
No, we have to see it.
Let me see.
Is it gonna do it? No.
It's like no.
It's not gonna do it.
Absolutely not. Okay, so you find a golden locket.
Ooh.
That won't open.
No deal. Okay.
Okay.
Let me get a sheet of paper.
No, you're good because you're going to find several items, so you're going to be making several rolls.
Yeah. This is great. All right. So golden locket.
You could do another roll of your D100 again.
Okay. This time I will roll. I'll roll the same die. They're pretty good. Okay, this is an 11.
With an 11.
10 points from the top and 10 points from the bottom.
You find. Oh, God, this is funny. Hold on, let me get back to it. Dang it. It's like, what you find is. I need to enlarge this. This is way too small. A glass eye with a cat's slit pupil.
With a cat slit pupil. Okay.
Just sort of rolling around, and you sort of come upon it.
Ooh! He's like, sees a locket. Ooh! It's like,
what else can I find?
He's just literally, he's looking down at the ground, like passing between legs and stuff, snaking through the crowd.
Love it.
This is the best.
Okay. You can do another D100 roll. Let's see what else you find. And then I'm going to go back over to Varric while you're meandering.
This was a 96.
96. You find a pouch of salt.
Ooh. Salt. Okay. He picks it up. He's going to I guess he opens it to identify it as salt. He'll dip his pinky in and just to see the quality of the salt.
Good quality.
Is it Baja Gold salt or is it
Yeah, it's like the gold standard of salt. Truly.
Yeah. All right. So he puts all of these in his various pouches inside of his person, and kind of stows them. The locket, does it have a chain on it?
Yes, it has a chain.
Okay, he'll put the locket over, but then he'll tuck it underneath the that scale shirt that he was given.
Oh, right. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
and then he'll just keep doing that. Like he'll just keep looking around.
Okay, cool. I love this private chat, by the way. It's great.
Yeah, this platform's really cool.
Yeah, I really like it a lot. So, all right, we're going to go back to Varric. So, all of the folks have been coming and going. You've seen some really great wins, some really gruesome losses. And then there's one more fight that happens right before yours. So as that fight is happening, the little announcer guy will come over and he'll be like, Varric? Is there a Varric here?
That's
come
me.
with me. So he takes you over to get you ready. He says, what are you going to use? What weapon do you choose? And there's like a vast amount of weapons laying in front of you. Now, if you're going to use your hands, you can just say, I'm going to use my hands. But
well, I was going to say, he's got proficiency with martial and simple weapons. Are there any martial weapons in there?
are you looking for something in particular?
Either, let's say, like a bow staff.
Oh, well, yeah, there's lots of those.
I'm going to kind of pick them up, give them a little bend, find the one that's like the stiffest, and like, I'll use this.
Okay. I'll use this piece of wood. It's like, okay, fair enough. So he goes, okay, you'll be up next. So stand by, don't go anywhere. And then you see Philippe. He gets down, he comes around, and he's sort of stretching, and he's sort of like running his fingers gingerly across all of the weaponry as he's trying to figure out what he's going to use. And he comes over to you and he goes, so what did you choose?
Bow staff. Something I've been trained in.
Oh, okay.
What about you?
I mean, I guess I could make it fair and do the same thing.
Do whatever you feel comfortable with. I want to fight you as a comfortable person, not the person who's trying out new things. I want to find, if you're more comfortable with that, that. Whatever.
He's going to go, well, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm proficient in most of these weapons anyway, so it's going to be,
you are,
I guess, an eeny, meeny, miny, mo sort of situation, I suppose.
When you say proficient.
Oh, when I say proficient, I actually mean I'm an expert in all these weapons.
Excellent. Okay. Yeah, I look forward to this. This match isn't to the death, is it?
No, it's till one of us is down.
Okay, I'm good with that.
I mean, death has happened before. I mean, I have killed people before. It's not my goal, but it's
unintentionally.
Happened.
Yeah. Okay.
That's. Don't worry.
I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
And he like lightly pats you on your shoulder. He's like, "Don't worry, sweetie, don't worry. I'll go easy on you, since you're new here."
Is that like a condescending pat on the shoulder?
I mean, you can roll an insight check on him if you want to, but it seems like he's being pretty sincere.
Nat 20 on the insight check.
He's being super sincere.
Okay.
He's like, ever since you met the guy, he's been super nice, very congenial. I mean, he literally is just sort of like, hey, you know what? Let's do this. And no arrogance whatsoever.
I appreciate that. That's let's just say I'm new to a lot of things, so I'm trying to, I'm a skilled fighter, but I want to make myself better, and the only way to do that is to fight the person that is the best. So I've been taught.
That's fair. Okay. All right. So I'll pick my weapon, and then I'll see you in the ring.
I look forward to it.
And then he sort of walks away. You can roll a perception check to see if you see what he grabs.
That's an 18 on the die, grand total of 24.
Okay. As you're sort of watching him walk away, you see him again. He's running his fingertips across all of the weaponry, and he stops every once in a while. But then he stops at the one, and he picks up a warhammer. and you wouldn't think with his frame, but he literally just like picks it up, and he's sort of like trying to feel the weight of it. He's sort of like swinging it over his head, and like he's like, yeah, I think this will do. And then he goes and gets into position.
I think Varric is looking at the warhammer, looking at his staff. And he's just like, I think I might have been better off like unarmed. So he's gonna get into position.
Okay. So the fight before you is happening, and eventually it finishes with the elf winning over the tiefling, and the announcer steps into the middle of the room. Of course, they drag off the tiefling, and they kind of reset everything, and then they call. They go, well, ladies and gentlemen, now for our main event, for our challenging our champion of champions. We have from unknown regions, Varric. And the crowd is sort of like, woo!
He's gonna walk, spinning the bow staff, doing the Neo move, around the back and stabbing it into the ground.
Is this happening in the same place where Mint is at?
Yep.
Oh, hey, I know that guy. Cool. Yeah, keep him distracted, buddy.
And then he goes, and our reigning champion, Philippe the Destroyer. And then in comes Philippe into the ring with his warhammer. And he has completely changed. Like, he is like taller, bigger. And he's sort of like cracking his bones, man. You're hearing him like,
oh, shit. Maybe he'll get brought back to life again, Varric.
And he's like, right, I'm ready.
The single bead of sweat going down Varric's bald head. He's like, yeah, right there. Trying to be as puffed chest as possible, but
okay.
Holy crap. He's a little scared.
The referee says, in this one bout, the challenger goes first. So when the bag hits the ground, come out swinging, because it's a bang 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 type of thing. So he gets this little chalk bag, tosses it in the air, he bolts, hits the ground. It's your hit.
Okay, so Varric is going to do sprint at Philippe and attempt a disarming strike, like just smacking the back of his hand, trying to get the warhammer out of his hand with his bow staff.
Okay.
That is 19.
It does. That 19 will hit, but he has a reaction.
Okay.
That he will use against you, which is a deflection. Let me see. I have to roll to see if it succeeds, but
okay.
Oh, which it does not succeed. So, yeah, you hit his hand, and he drops the hammer to the ground.
All right, so that was attack number 1.
Okay.
Attack number 2, he is going to spin around and swing like baseball bat style with the bow staff right at Philippe's head.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 10.
It does not hit.
Okay. He's already kind of on his back foot with this bow staff, so I think he's just going to take the bow staff and huck it. And I'm going to spend a key point and
Okay.
do 2 flurry of blows.
Okay.
Just right up into Philippe's person and just
Mm-hmm.
like Ip Man this guy. Where'd flurry blows go? There it is. First one is 21.
That one hits.
Second one is a 28
That hits.
for a grand total of 13 damage.
Okay. Boom, boom, boom. He kind of you push him backwards, and he looks up at you, and he gives you this smile, and he goes, "Ooh, we're the opponent." Reaches his hand out as he does another maneuver called the flash, which when he pulls his hand back out, the warhammer comes directly to him. Very Thor style. And as he grabs the hammer, he swings around. He does a full 360 as the hammer is coming towards your face. And that was a nat 20 on that roll.
Okay. Yeah, there's no way out of that. I forgot to do.
You forgot to rage.
Yeah, well, that too. I could step with the wind.
Oh,
That
that's
left
fair.
me to use disengage or dash as a bonus action, but I had to cast it on my turn. So
Gotcha.
let's take this warhammer to the face.
Okay, so that's a warhammer to the face. And that is let's see, 15. So that's 30 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's a nice chunk of my HP right there.
As he
So
swings around.
you're probably seeing slow motion of as the hammer just.
It's like,
Oh no!
roll a Constitution saving throw.
Don't hit him too hard there. He needs to eat out of that mouth.
13.
You lose a tooth.
That's fantastic. Cool.
And
Okay.
it's the front one of your front teeth.
Oh man,
So now when you speak, you have a whistle.
that's like one of those the cartoon gophers.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And so he's like standing there, and he's like waiting for you to come at him.
So he's going to go into his version of the rage,
Okay.
where you just see it's the needle of his emotions, just
Love it.
whole stillness of mind, stillness of body, and he's going to dash behind him and do an attack by kicking the back of his knee with his leg, and if it lands, he's going to try to reach up and kind of put him into like a backward leaning choke, essentially.
Okay.
So I think that's just an unarmed strike.
Yes.
That is a 10.
Does not hit.
Okay. Second attack, he's going to try it on the other leg.
Okay.
That is a 12 for a dirty 20.
Okay. Dirty 20 hits.
Okay, so not. I'm gonna reach up and like as his head's going back, he's gonna try and like loop his arm over his throat and just kind of put him into a grapple. He has to succeed a strength or dex saving throw, minor or equal. So we'll just say strength 8 plus proficiency bonus plus strength. So I think that's a. Oh, get out of here. So 13 plus a 16. He has to roll higher than a 16 for his strength.
Oh, he's gonna get that. I have a feeling. Yeah,
Okay,
he rolled
yeah,
a
probably.
he rolled a 17.
Okay. Well, he slips out of the grapple then, but
Mm-hmm.
for his last attack, I think he's going to spend another key point and attempt on his back a stunning strike.
Very nice.
He has to pass a con save of DC 14 or be stunned for until the end of my next turn.
He rolled a 14 on the die.
Ah,
So,
well, shit.
yeah.
Okay. I'm just getting outclassed here. And I will also now take the chance. I will use Step of the Wind, which is a bonus action disengage or dash to kind of put some distance.
Okay. Cool.
That is my turn.
Awesome. So after you do your attack and he's standing there, you'll see him kind of go like shake his head, and you'll hear him go "Ruh," as you see on the sides of his face like hair grows out and claws form on his finger where his fingernails are as he goes into a bear rage. His version of rage. And I'll need you to do a dexterity saving throw as you see him like almost like lightning just fly at you.
Oh, joy. Why am I rolling so low on these saves? That's an 8.
Oh, it's an 8?
That's an 8. I only have +3 to my dex.
Oof. Okay, so yeah, he like with the hammer. He doesn't hit you with the hammer like he's not attacking with the hammer. He's attacking with physical. He's just using the hammer like instead of his hands. So you're not going to get hammer damage. You're just going to get unarmed damage.
Okay.
But for this particular one is not pretty.
This is my fault for going after the strongest guy, but that's fine. This is a lesson
Hey,
learned.
it's good. We learn lessons.
Yep.
All right, here it is. So that's a D. Where are you at? D10. That's 8. 13. That's 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's still doing okay. He's looking a little winded, a little bruised, but he's okay.
Okay. And then he is going to take a bonus action to move away, to disengage. So he just, boom, he hits you with the hammer, and then you see him do like this backflip, and he lands like 20 feet away from you in this sort of like defensive stance. Okay. And he does that whole.
But, all right. Kind of sitting there, cough up blood. Okay. I'm going to look at him and say, "Oh, I didn't realize transformations were on the table." Because if that's the case, he's going to drop down to all fours and turn into his spectral wolf form.
Yes! I was hoping you would do that.
I was trying to get as much monkness as possible, but it was not working. he is going to do, for his first action, he's going to do a leap of justice, where he leaps 30 feet in a straight line with the divine force. Right at the person that I'm jumping at must make a strength saving throw. Once again, 16, or be knocked prone, and then take 2d6 thunder damage.
No, that's a 17 on the die. What did it need to be again?
16.
Oh, okay. So he succeeded.
Next thing he's going to do is, I really need to go over this sheet more. This is an amazing,
Yeah.
the subclass you got here.
Yeah.
Let's do a radiant bite,
Very nice.
and it deals additional radiant damage as listed above, which is on top of a normal physical attack. It does an additional 2d6 radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
That is 23 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
And what I say, 2d6.
Yeah.
So let me up 2. So that is 8 damage on top of that.
Okay.
So
Okay, so what was the total damage?
13.
13 total? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So he's like, "Ugh." That radiant damage was a little painful too. He's like, "Ah." And he wipes a little bit of blood from his mouth. And he says, "Fair play, sir, fair play." As you see him drop the hammer, he also goes down to all fours as he transforms into a dire bear.
Oh my god, this guy's full of surprises. Okay. Oh.
As he does 2 attacks. He actually does 3 attacks, 2 claws and a bite. That's a 26 to hit.
That in fact hits, believe it or not.
The second one was on 11, so I'm assuming that one did not hit.
That did not hit.
Okay. So let's see. On the first one, it's that's 27 points of slashing damage.
He's looking a little hurt. He's got some blood from some wounds happening.
Okay. Now he's going to go in for a bite. Does I'm assuming a 21 hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, actually, in fact, no, yeah, it does.
No, I didn't hit it. What are you talking about? Not at all. That's another. Oh no, I'm sorry. I rolled the wrong dice. It's my bad. Probably would have been to your advantage on that one, but 22 points of piercing damage. And you'll need to do a dexterity or strength save, I'm sorry, or be basically put into submission.
27 for the strength save.
So you're able to break away. All right, your turn. As he sort of like stands there.
He's going to do a frightening howl. Must make a wisdom saving throw, be frightened for 1 minute.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
It doesn't say what you have to roll against. It just says unleash a howl that forces enemies within 30 feet to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. It's your. Oh God, what was it? It's your.
Is it the same thing as the other one?
Yeah, it's the same. Whatever. What was the? Yeah, I think it's the same roll to all of them.
Okay,
I
so
think.
8 plus proficiency plus wisdom.
Yep.
So that would be 14. You have to roll higher than 14.
He rolled a 15.
God dang it!
I actually got a little worried. I was like, oh crap, that's a low roll. But that's okay. So the
Um,
the howl is very like okay.
meh, nice howl.
Yeah. It's like that was nice. Is that all you got?
He is all. The only thing I can think of is just another bite. Do another radiant
Yeah.
bite.
Go for it.
Unarmed strike. That is 15 to hit.
No, that misses.
Ah, damn it. Okay. And he is going to disengage. Put some distance.
Okay. How far are you going to go away?
Other end of the mat, like probably about 30 feet.
Okay, cool. You disengage. He is going to literally step 10 feet towards you, and he is going to give his frightening roar. I need you to do a wisdom saving throw, DC 15. Come on, roll well.
Literally a 14.
Oh my god.
These digital dice hate me. Oh my god.
So,
Okay,
so you are frightened until the end of his next turn.
I'm stunned.
As he's like, okay, I got you where I want you now. He's coming in for his 3 attacks. 2 claws. Ooh, one of them completely misses. The other one's a 26, I think.
That hits.
24, sorry, 24.
Still hits.
Okay, so let's see. That is 16 points of slashing on that claw. Oh, the bite's a nat 20.
Okay. Regardless of what the bite is, I'm down.
Okay, because it's going to be like 36 base.
Oh yeah, no, I am down.
Okay, so down you go.
Back into a person.
And then as you're sort of like in his mouth at that point, and Mint, this is what you see. You see Varric basically get his ass handed to him. I say that. He did pretty well, actually. Honestly. And no, he did. He did pretty well. But you see him now. He's just sort of like draped in this dire bear's maw, unconscious.
Does it look like the dire bear's going to stop?
You can roll a perception check and see.
Okay. Yeah.
He's just chomping on him. It's like,
Okay, that is a. Sorry,
it's like man, Nick's got to roll another.
It's
character.
a normal 20.
Okay, now you can see that he's not like, he literally, like, Varric is literally like just draped in his mouth. He doesn't have his teeth are not closed. It's literally, it's like sort of an open mouth. And he's just sort of laying there. It doesn't look like the bear is trying to do anything to harm him further.
Okay.
So as you're sort of like looking like, oh God, are we going to get a new Varric? And the Philippe slowly turns back into his humanoid self and sort of like holds Varric in his arms, like cradled, basically, and like takes him over to the side and like lays him gently down. And then he stands in the middle of the ring and he's like, let's hear it for our challenger, the mighty brave Varric. and the crowd goes wild. The crowd goes wild. Yeah, of course, Varric doesn't hear or see any of this because he's unconscious, but everybody else does.
Mint is how close is he to the edge of the ring?
You're probably right at the edge because otherwise you wouldn't be able to see.
He's
anything.
gonna reach his little hand through the gate, and he's just gonna like pat him with the lay on hands to bring him like back to conscious.
Okay, cool.
Like just clear.
How much does he get back?
I think the pool was like 50.
I can't remember.
So
Yeah.
whatever he needs to be back up to alive.
Well, technically, he just needs 1 point to be alive. It's like
Oh, okay. Give him-
there's one, buddy. It's like,
yeah. It's gonna be the first pat. It's gonna be like there, there. There. That's one, and then there will be the rest.
okay, love it.
There, buddy.
Okay, so you're conscious again, and you hear the crowd going, and they're actually chanting your name, dude. Like truly. And Philippe turns and he sees that you're awake, and he comes over and he offers his hand to you.
Oh God, I'm having flashbacks to the Dragonborn. Okay. I think Varric is punch drunk enough. He's just gonna grab his hand.
Okay, and he grabs that, sort of that Roman style, and he pulls you to your feet. Yeah, he pulls you to the feet, and he's just like, and he raises your arm up, and he goes, "Varric, everyone!" And the crowd goes crazy, wild. And he says, "It's been a while since someone worthy enough has challenged me. So well done, sir." And he pats you on the back. And he goes, give him the prize. Give him the prize. And
But I lost.
yes, you did, but you also won in my eyes. You won my respect. And
Okay.
so, and the guy, the referee comes out and he gives you like a small sack of gold. More money for you.
Monies. Thank you.
Yep. And there's about 125 gold pieces in that bag.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
Add that to my inventory. All right.
And then Philippe turns and walks back and gets up on his platform, and the referee's sort of like, okay, go now, go.
Dude,
Got other fights.
Kind of
You'll see
stumbles
Mint.
off.
You'll see Mint there.
Mint, I won, but I also lost. But I got monies. I can't hear you.
Oh, you did great, buddy. So you just took a beating and they paid you?
Apparently.
How many more beatings do you have in you? Because I can pull you right back up.
I normally I'd say I'm down, but I don't feel great. Like
I feel great.
on a scale of like 1 to 125, I'm at about like a 30.
It'd be funny if he's like writing your name back and you'll be fine, buddy.
You'll be fine. Patting him on the back.
Mint will just go back to. He'll just kind of like give him like a fist bump, and then he'll go back to treasure hunting.
I got a lot of the monies. I'm gonna try to put it on my waist here in the little pouch you gave me.
Maybe tuck it on the inside of your belt, not on the outside.
I like the way you're thinking. Is there supposed to be more than one of you? Because I see like 3 of you right now. Did you cast a spell on yourself or something?
Looks like you took a pretty bad hit, buddy.
Yeah, he gave me a once over, but I got monies and I won even though I lost. I should probably go sit down.
Yeah, go sit down.
Start stumbling in a random direction.
Okay, that's fair. Okay. So yeah, you guys, there's like a little like a little rest area. Really, it's sort of like with tables and chairs, and you can see people are kind of drinking, and sort of like a drink station, really. And so you guys can go over there. Okay. So we're gonna go to. Let's go see what Willow's up to in her at the cartographers. So we're at the
Yes.
cartographers. What are you up to?
Stop. I'm sorry, that was to the dog. She's like driving me crazy. I was waiting for them to serve the other two customers that were ahead of me.
Oh yeah, they've already served. They've served them, and they've sort of uh, gone about their business.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll perception, I guess,
Okay.
to
What
see
do you?
if I can find a sample map that shows the veil.
Sure. Or investigation.
Uh,
Actually,
go ahead.
I was gonna say probably investigation more than perception, because
Okay.
you're like digging through these
Uh,
maps.
yeah, 21.
Okay. You come across a couple of sort of sample maps that do have various incarnations of what looks like the veil. Some just say the veil,
Okay.
some say veil of shadows, some say the dark veil, um, and then some don't have it at all.
Okay. So I'm going to ask if the person who drew the maps is here.
Yeah, the person at the counter says, "Oh yes, our cartographer is here. Would you like to speak to her?"
Yes, please.
Okay. So the man goes to the back and and out. They then comes right back, followed by this sort of like young woman, and she says, "Yes, can I help you?"
Um, yes. My name is Willow. Um, I am interested in a place called the Vale
Okay.
that I see several different names on a couple of different sample maps. Do you know anything about that area?
It's an area of mystery. There used to be a city there, and the city sort of the whole area was sort of clouded in darkness about 20, 25, 30 years ago, and people just don't go there. People who have, and now of course now this is all hearsay, of course, because we only hear what we hear. But I hear that people have gone there and not returned. Um, that there is some sort of evil, and she does like the air quotes, evil in the veil. Even the locals kind of stay away from it.
So, what would I need to roll to see if I can recognize that this is actually where I'm from in the past?
You can do a history check.
10?
Well, I mean, you can, for the most part, you can pretty much make out that this is kind of. You can't really tell if it's exactly the location, but it looks on this particular map because this is the first time you're actually seeing a map, a
Right,
world
right.
map, quote unquote. So you really aren't familiar with topography. I mean, you know that there were mountains nearby, and you can see mountains on the map, so you can kind of go, okay, those must be the mountains, and then you can see villages to the east, which weren't around in your time,
Right.
um, and that sort of shadowy area. You can be like, well, that's kinda. I mean, it could be. I mean, it's very possible that it could be where you're from. But, yeah.
So I would like to buy a map, the one that shows the area the best.
Oh,
Looks
okay.
like they have the most detail.
Oh, okay. I can go grab that for you real quick. And she kind of
Okay.
goes to these like shelves that are behind the counter, these little slots, and she just sort of like going slot to slot, like pulling rolls out, looking. No, that's not it. No, here we are. She pulls one out. She brings it to the counter, pops open the cylinder, pulls the map out, lays it on, rolls it out, and says, "This is our most recent up to date map. This was made about 5 years ago, so it's the most up to date one we have." So, and you can see here, here's Arcadia City, and if you go northwest, you can see it. You'll go right to the Vale if you just keep going northwest. You will have to pass through some of the tribal lands, and the tribal elves, they're a little touchy about strangers wandering through their territory, so you're going to want to be careful with that. Some of the tribes are very uh, primitive. They sort of follow the old ways, and so a lot of them, they do not like outsiders. And you can see on the map, we've got most of those villages marked. Not all of them, but we've got most of the larger ones marked.
Okay.
But there are smaller ones out there that we don't know about. So you're going to want to be very careful if you're going to traverse that land.
Okay. How many days travel?
Oh, from Arcadia City, it's probably about a week.
Okay.
By
Okay.
foot, on foot. Now, if you ride horses, it'd be probably half that.
Right. Did you draw the map?
Yes, I am the cartographer.
You are Onwell?
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, let me give you one of my cards. So she hands you one of her cards, and it says cartographer extraordinaire, and then below that it says Sophie Onwell.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Okay, I would like to um, purchase this map,
Okay.
please.
This will be 1 gold and 2 silvers.
Okay. I assuming I have some coin change from.
You do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you have enough to pay for this.
Absolutely. I have one other just a curious question that I don't want to take up your time, but I saw they were building a big cathedral looking.
Oh yes, the cathedral.
Yes. Who is that in honor of?
The mayor is having that built for someone. We don't know. We don't really follow a lot. There aren't any temples in this town.
I mean, the architecture looked beautiful. I just was curious who it was going to honor.
I'm not sure. It could be any of the. It could be, I don't know. It could be Zabalba, Araman, Gaia, for all I know. I don't know.
Okay, well, thank you for your time. You've been most helpful.
You're welcome. Please, and she rolls the map up and puts it back into the cylinder, pops the lid on it, hands it to you, takes the money, hands it to you.
Okay.
Says, have a wonderful day.
She knows exactly what the veil is.
Maybe.
She is who she says she is, and she does.
Yeah. Very possible. That is very
stop. True. Okay. I guess I'm gonna wander after that. Whenever you get back to me, back towards the fortune teller to see if I can talk to her again.
Okay. So you're gonna head back over to the fortune teller?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, let me go do the others.
Okay.
Okay, so back to you guys. Back to Mint and Varric. So Varric, you're looking pretty banged up still. Um, the the sort of officials at the wrestling ring probably they tell you should probably go see a doctor because they can heal you up pretty quick.
I can pay for it too. Kind of shink, shink, shink.
Yeah, you can.
But I got all the doctor I need right here. He kind of pats Mint on the back.
Okay. Well, if you need a doctor, here I have, and he hands you a card. He's like, this guy is really good at what he does. So if you ever need a doctor, go here. Everybody else, they're quacks.
Everybody else, they're like what? They're ducks.
Oh, you're not from here, are you? I'm sorry. They're not good doctors.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'll head to him. Mint, we should probably go to him. Kind of fumbles the card as he hands it to you.
Mint's like looking down at the ground. He's like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you need to roll
Great.
some more D100s, by the way.
Okay, let me do
You need
that.
to roll at least 3 more.
Okay. He's total. Oh, that's a 100.
Oh, let's see what you get with a 100, shall we? Zesty porcupine balls. That's not what you get.
I'm intrigued.
Go
you
on.
find a black ribbon tied in a bow.
Ribbon tied in a bow. Okay, he picks it up. Tied in a bow. He's gonna tuck it away and play with it later. Like he's gonna figure out what it is
Okay,
later. And he's like,
Cool.
not in a big public space.
that's fair. I sent it to you in private chat.
Oh,
so
God,
you
let
know
me
what
see.
it is.
That was like, he opens it right now. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my god. Okay. So then it just does it in his hands.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yep.
And he'll be like, oh, and he'll kind of like tie it up again, and then
It'll come untied. Again.
that's funny. That's really funny. Okay. A 50.
Okay, 50. A page ripped from a diary written in an unknown hand.
Oh. Page from diary.
You get 2 more.
Okay. Next one is 84.
84. A single glove embroidered with gold thread.
Oh, great. That's going to be amazing. He's going to put that on.
Of course he is. And it miraculously fits you perfectly.
Nice. Yeah, he puts the glove on his stabbing hand.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get
The
one
last
more.
one. Okay, and okay, and a 93. That is pretty good.
93.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what it is. Oh, a chess pawn made of obsidian.
Ooh. What a chess pawn made of obsidian. And so, like, as Varric's like slapping him with this card, he's like, Varric, this has been a really great night for me.
Yeah, me too.
He's going to take out his pouch of salt, and he's going to dump out the salt to put the pawn of obsidian in. And so he's gonna like turn it over and then
Okay. Yeah, so you pour out the salt from the pouch, you go to put the pawn in, and you realize that there's more salt in that pouch.
yeah, like the pawn's like sticking out of it.
Yeah, it's like sticky, literally. Like, wait,
He's
what?
gonna what that, and he's gonna like toss the salt over his shoulder, like okay,
Yep.
and then try to stick it in again.
And again, it's still there.
And then he's just gonna just slowly kind of just watch it fall.
And it just keeps pouring out.
And he's gonna stop, and his eyes are gonna go wide. And he's just gonna like slowly retract the pouch, tuck that one away. I can rub salt in everyone's eyes now.
No wound is safe from
Yeah,
me.
no wound is safe. It's gonna pocket sand everybody, except it's
Yeah,
gonna be with
it's
salt.
gonna be salt.
Ah!
Oh my god, I love that.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so there's a pile of salt everywhere now, and he's just gonna kind of
It's like salt everywhere.
he'll take out one of his homemade bird bags, open up the beak, and like stuff the obsidian pawn inside of the bird bag, and then close the beak, and he'll go wherever Varric is trying to go.
To the doctor.
Yeah, let's take you to the dock.
Yeah. Kind of wobbling back and forth as he walks.
Okay. Did you want to do you know where you're going?
I'm assuming it's one of those things where I'm thinking he's leading me,
Oh god.
and I'm assuming he knows where he's going.
He just started walking, man. He just started. He picked a direction and he just went. He's like holding it. He's holding it the business card out though. Like he's holding it out like as if it's leading him in a direction. Like let's go to the
Good
dock.
dowsing rod.
And yeah, he's like holding it out and he's just walking confidently.
Salt we're rich. Okay. So did anyone read the card? Do you even know where you're going? It's like
But right now, yeah, he's so punch drunk. He just kind of handed it to.
I
Mint. He's
love that. Okay.
This is where we're going.
Great.
Like
Love it.
he's like basically like Mint right now is the kid who just got out of Peter Piper Pizza or Mr.
Oh my
Gaddy's, whatever.
God.
You know, he has all the little trinkets, so he's just like thinking about playing with his toys right now. It's like, yeah, let's go wherever, whatever you want, man. We're going.
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Hey Raiders, welcome in.
Hello.
Our friendly neighborhood goblin just realized that he has a pouch of unending salt, and they're taking the other player Varric to the doctor, but they didn't read where the doctor is, so they're just meandering about. So this will be great. All right, let's go. We'll go back to. Thank you, sir. Let's go back to Willow. So Willow, you're heading back to the. Also, Mint, I sent you in private chat. I don't know if you saw that or not.
I saw.
And I'll send you the stat. I'll send you the stat sheet for it here in a minute.
This is hilarious.
Yeah, God, it's so funny. All right, so you find the fortune teller's wagon,
Mm-hmm.
and it seems to be like people are coming out of it. So obviously she's there.
I will go back in.
Okay. All right. So you walk in, of course. There's the room. She's not there, but she's obviously in her back room, preparing to come out. As you sort of stand there, what do you do? I mean, let me ask that.
Yes, I'm awkwardly standing there waiting for her to come out so I can say, please don't leave.
Okay. So as you're standing there waiting, you see her hands part the curtains. She sees you and is immediately like, "Why have you returned here? You must go. You cannot be here. You must not be
Please
in my
don't.
presence." And she gives you the
Why? Please don't leave. I just need answers.
yeah. She spits at you 3
God!
times. She's like, evil eye, curse. She's like, you do not, no, you must not be here. You are dark. You are evil. Begone you.
I am not evil.
She
I
reaches
have,
down
I'm,
and grabs something and
I have,
splashes you with water.
I'm cursed. I just want to know I don't know. I'm not evil.
Take your dark curses away from here. She spits at you
I'll leave.
again, and she like
All right.
spritz you with water again with a chicken foot.
Yes. Real friendly place you got here.
As you go out, stumbling out, the next customer is coming in. It's like, oh god, it's like she has like look of horror on her face. Like, what did
Like
you just find out? It's like
complete waste of your money. Complete sham.
complete sham. Knows nothing. I love that. So she kind of wanders in into that into the thing, and you hear from inside because you're right there. You hear, "Oh, welcome, my friend. Welcome. Sit, please." Oh, this is so funny. Okay, so
Well, I'm in a bad mood now.
okay, so where do you go from here?
I guess I'll go back to wandering the perimeter of the fair again.
Okay. Sure. As you go wandering about, Mint, I sent you that thing in the private chat. Can you tell me if you could open that or not? Because I tested a new feature that I just saw.
Let me see. Ooh.
Um,
It says a document, so let's see. It's downloading.
okay, cool. So,
Oh, I have a
yay.
virus now. No, I'm joking.
No, just kidding.
Yeah, it opened up. It says,
Okay.
yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool. Yay, we can send files to the private chat.
That's
Huzzah.
really neat. That's really cool.
Yeah. So no more, I don't have to go all the way over to Discord to send you things.
That's
All right. So, Willow, as you're sort of walking the perimeter, kind of pissed off at the world at this point, you will, let me see. Hold on. Yes, you will encounter Varric and Mint. Obviously, having no clue where they're going.
This way to the doctor, man. This way.
His face is just bruised and swelling. Okay, go this way.
Hey, look, there's Willow.
What happened to you?
I fought a guy. He turned into a bear.
Yeah, that's what happened.
And then I got money. He pulls a giant. I got money for losing to him.
Where are you trying to go?
Oh, here, and he hands you the business card to Willow. He hands it to Willow, and then he immediately goes back to like fucking with his toys.
Okay. So I will look at the card and see where they're trying to get to and see if they're anywhere in the right direction or
Okay. So that it is the card is they're going there looks like they're looking for a doctor.
okay.
And you notice that this card is identical to the card that you were given at the doctor that you went to.
Oh, well, I know exactly where this is. So do you. Let's go.
Your doctor
Come on,
finding
Mint.
ways no bounds.
This way.
Mint, this way.
Pole, tree,
You know what?
wall.
Mint, I'm going to have you roll another D100.
Oh no!
Let's see what else you can find on the ground.
Not all of these items are good. All right, let's see. Let me find it. Sorry, I put them. Okay, there we go. Oh God, 98. That's
okay, 98.
really, really good rolls.
A cracked wax seal bearing an unknown sigil.
These are always good.
Oh, you know it. Unknown sigils? What could possibly go wrong?
I don't know. Let's give it to Belynor.
I know, right?
So he's gonna go, ooh, piece of candy. He's gonna pick it up and
Okay.
yeah, he'll like tastes like wax.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Not very good.
Yeah.
Not very delicious.
And he'll like
A little
he'll-
chewy.
he'll I guess pocket it.
we're walking.
Okay. So you lead the two to the doctor's office. You guys go in.
Yeah.
There's
Hey, I
a
know this
receptionist. She's like, "Oh, welcome back. Are you here to see the doctor again?" And then she
Well,
looks at
my
Barrett.
friend. Yeah.
It's like, "Oh, you're here to see the doctor. Okay, well, I will. Let me go get the doctor." It's like, so she goes to the back and then comes back out. And so the doctor will be out in just a moment. He's filling a prescription. If you'll have a seat over here, sir, and she'll lead you to like an examination area.
Doctors and their subscriptions. Oh man.
Yes. Oh dear.
So, Mint.
Yeah.
You know that person of interest we've been looking for?
Uh-huh.
Well, the mayor is having this big cathedral built, but nobody knows who it's dedicated to.
Oh.
What if it's the person that we might be looking for?
I mean that could be true. I've got this ribbon that doesn't tie. Look,
Why?
check it out. Look, tie it into your best knot. Just try your best. So
Okay.
he's gonna hand you this ribbon. And just do the best that you can.
I will tie it in my best knot.
Okay. And you're like, okay, and it ties, and you're like there, and then it suddenly you see it just untie itself.
See? He picks it up and he like ties it into another bow and then he like pulls it straight.
And
This is
it
gonna
just,
be great.
It just unties itself again.
That's nice, Mint.
That's nice. That is so funny.
I was
That's nice.
He holds up his like one gloved hand. I also got this glove. It makes me feel weird, but I'm wearing it.
Feel weird?
By weird, do you mean rich?
I feel like I can taste money.
That happened to me earlier. Did you put a coin in your mouth?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, because I was like, oh man, I can really taste money right now. Then I had a coin in my mouth. Trying to keep it safe from pickpockets.
So are we gonna are we breaking into the mayor's house or something?
Oh, I hope not. I just want to figure out who the temple's to.
Why don't we just ask him?
See. I would like to cast detect magic on that glove.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's lousy with magic.
So, Mint, you know that glove is magic.
What?
It's magic.
Okay.
Can you take it off?
I don't know. And he tries to take it off.
Yeah, it comes off.
Yeah, came off. And he puts it back on. And takes
Okay.
he just keeps like whap, 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 whap,
Yeah.
whap. He takes it off and then he puts it back on and then he scratches his head. He's like, I kind of want to go look for some gold.
We're gonna I'll wait for Varric and I'll take him back to the tavern and we'll see you there if you want to go. Just be careful.
I'll just look for gold while I walk with you guys. I feel like I could just see it. Like, what's that shiny thing over there? Just gonna like, just gonna like, just do a perception to see if he's spots any gold.
Yep.
You got a 13.
Let me see. What does it say? Sorry, I put it away. My bad. Where you're at currently, you don't see any gold laying around.
Yeah, this place sucks. Just says that she's looking around.
Okay. So as you're all waiting, you hear the yes, can I help you? Who needs to see the doctor? I assume
that's
this
me.
gentleman. He walks over and he's like, and Mint, actually roll perception. Let's see if you actually perceive what's just happened.
Okay.
Or if you're too obsessed with trying to find gold.
We 18.
Okay, cool.
18,
Yeah. So when the doctor comes out, the first thing you notice is that he's a goblin too.
Hey,
He looks at you. He's like, "Can I help you?"
you're what the hell are we called? A goblin.
Yes.
Oh, interesting. Did you?
My, aren't you a stereotype?
He's like walking around, smelling him, like sniffing him.
Yes. Oh. This is why we can't have nice things.
When's the last time you killed a pheasant?
Well, never. Sorry. You're one of the wild ones. Oh, very well. Right. I have a patient to attend to? Yes. So, what seems to be the problem? He just sort of walks away from you. It's like...
Mint is just going to be like, he's going to start looking through the bottles and stuff, like just rummaging.
Oh, my God. Okay. You can roll a D100 for me. So he comes to Varric and he's like, so what seems to be the problem here? Ooh, you seem to have taken quite the beating.
You know, Philippe?
Philippe.
Yeah, I
Fine
challenged him
specimen.
to a fight.
Oh.
The
He kind of looks at you.
gestures at all of his bruises and like, no, yeah,
Yes.
he worked me over pretty good. I think I paid for it though. Got
Hey, that's
coin.
good. At least you survived. The last one that challenged him didn't survive. So, well done. You should be at least proud of that.
It wouldn't be the first time I didn't survive something.
Yes, I'm sure that's quite interesting. So let's get to let's see. All right, so he goes to starts pulling out salves and potions and things to get you healed up. And he's just doing his thing. So what did you get on your D100?
I got a 32.
So as you're meandering through, you find a half-burned map that depicts no known land. Like you don't recognize any of the land on it, the names or anything.
Okay, he just just slides it into his person. Yeah, just like
There
a
we go.
vacuum, just like a vacuum noise. His hands actually don't even touch the map. It just
it's just and down it goes.
yeah.
Love it. Okay. So the healing process is pretty quick. It's a little painful, but not too bad. Varric, you're able to handle it. But at the end, he's like, "All right, there you go. All better now." How do you feel?
Does that? I'm assuming he increased my HP by some margin.
You're fully healed.
Oh, I feel fantastic.
Yeah, I don't know. He's like fully healed you.
That's you, sir. The gentleman at
Did
the
he?
fight after I lost said that all the other doctors were ducks, and you are the best doctor in town. So far, you've helped two of us. So yeah.
Did you get your tooth back?
Do you want a tooth back? I didn't put your tooth back, but yeah, I could probably grow you a new one.
You can grow me a new tooth.
Sure can.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right,
Let's
fine.
let's
So
do it.
the minute you say that, he's like mixing some stuff up, and he's like, it's like this slimy, pasty oatmeal looking stuff. He's like, all right, and he like just hops up into your lap, pushes you back. And he's like, open wide. He literally takes your bottom jaw and pulls it open. He's like, okay, this is going, and he just like, and he's like shoving it like into the blank space of where your tooth was, and he's shaping it with his fingers to kind of give it so it doesn't look odd. It looks like a tooth, but it's not a tooth. And he's like, okay, as he like licks his tongue and kind of like smooths it out. There we go. Here, let's go. He's like, here you go. He puts a mirror in front of you. There you go. Now, this will only be in your mouth for like about 4 days. The tooth will regrow inside of this, and eventually this will just break off and fall out, and you'll have a new tooth. Oh, it's going to be painful too, by the way. Sorry.
I could take some pain. That's fine as long as I get my tooth back.
Yes, you'll get your tooth back.
Thank you so
But
much.
this one will function as a tooth, so you can eat food and everything, and it won't. Nothing will happen.
How much do I owe you?
Let's see. For the healing and the tooth, that's going to be about 2 gold pieces.
He pulls 2 gold pieces out, puts them on the counter.
Aha. You see him kind of bite down on it to check in. So, Mint. Varric just gave the doctor 2 gold pieces.
Like you just like his little fingers like come up over the countertop, like I just. He's going to. He's gonna watch to see where the doc puts the gold.
Okay, he puts it in his pocket.
As he's dropping them into his pocket, he wants to try to cast Mage Hand to catch them and just like bring them, so like they don't ever
Okay.
land in his pocket.
Okay.
So
And he'll roll perception to see if he sees anything. Oh, nope, he doesn't. So, yeah.
Do you want me to do like sleight of hand or?
You can do whatever you want. I mean, he literally rolled a 2. So whatever you're doing, he's not going to see it.
Yeah, he'll. Okay, Mint's gonna like fart really loudly as he casts, and then like flatulence, and then just catch the coins, and then like I guess if they see it, they'll see a hand floating away with like coins, and he'll just take it through the doors, and I guess he'll just dump it outside. I mean, I don't know if he could bring it to himself, so he's gonna take it to the doors and dump it outside, and he'll pick it up.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna go outside. Man, that meat hit me really bad. Bye.
Okay. So Willow and Varric, y'all can roll a perception to see if you see this sneaky thing happening. And you can go ahead and roll your sleight of hand so we can see if they see it.
Okay. It was a 16 total.
Okay.
I rolled
15.
a 12.
Okay. What'd you roll there, Varric?
15.
Okay. And what did you roll, Mint? I'm sorry.
It was a 16 total.
Oh, okay. So they didn't see it.
Oh, yeah. He's
So
just gonna. I'm gonna step outside, guys. I'll be right back. It's just little.
Okay.
Okay.
So, like, Varric, I'm glad you're. I mean, yeah. I gotta go.
I don't know what it is about this clinic. It certainly he tops off the counter and walks out.
Hey, it's like, well, thanks for coming. If you need a
Thank you for
doctor,
the healing.
if you need a doctor, good old Nathaniel Fitzwig is here to help.
Big swing.
You sir are
Big
not you are
swing!
not a duck. And he's leaving.
Mint, you need to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Uh, 17 total.
Okay, you're good. It was a DC 13.
Okay.
You're able to collect the gold and go about your business.
Yes, yes.
My precious.
He literally does that when he gets out there.
Okay. All right, cool. So where does everybody go at this point? So, like, Willow, where do you awkwardly go to?
I'm going to awkwardly walk back to this cathedral and check it out.
Okay, cool. Varric, where are you headed?
Varric has had a day. Although I think he's probably going to follow Willow kind of at a distance. Not necessarily trying to be sneaky, but just to make sure she doesn't get any trouble over her head.
Fair enough. All right, Mint.
Yeah, he'll keep up with Willow. He's just gonna.
Okay, so everyone's headed to the cathedral. All right. So as you guys walk towards the cathedral, of course, again, the festival is going full blast. By this point in the day, we're getting later in the day. The sun's starting to go towards the west, so we're getting sort of those evening shadows are starting to form. As you guys get to the front of the cathedral, or it's not fully built yet. You see people working, or actually, let me take that back. You hear people working, but you don't see anyone working. Like, you don't physically see anybody, but you hear like hammers hammering and chisels chiseling and ropes. Sort of that stretching of rope.
Are there any, I don't know how far along they are. Are there any markings?
No, there are no markings. All you see are basically you see the front doors, and sort of the front facade goes up about halfway, and it looks like they're still building the two towers on either side, and they haven't quite. And it looks like they've got the central structure of the central roof in place, but it's not. It's nowhere near complete yet.
I want to. I maybe talk to one of the workers. Just ask him about it. Like,
so you're going to go into the construction site?
Yes.
Okay. Do you guys follow? Cool. So you go in. Are you going through the front doors?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So you go inside the front doors, and you can hear them working as you go in, but you don't see any workers. You keep walking in, you still don't see any workers. You hear them working, but you don't see them.
Hello?
You hear nothing except for the working. Chink,
I mean,
chink, 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 chink.
Can you go towards the sound of the working?
It's coming from all around you. So you can go in any direction.
Okay.
So where do you can either go forward towards where the altar would be, or you can go left toward the sort of like confessional booths are, not confessional booths, but sort of like meditation booths are, or you can go to the right, which is where sort of like the prayer areas are. And you can see the spiral stairs, the beginnings of the spiral stairs.
Okay. I'll go towards the altar.
Okay. All right. What about the other two? What are y'all doing?
Around the side, not necessarily straight up, but kind of taking a more circuitous path.
To the left or to the right?
Left.
Okay. Mint.
He'll just go right down the middle.
Okay. Cool. So as you guys meander into this, again, as you're walking in deeper into this construction site, you hear the sounds of workers working, you hear the stone, you hear the hammers and chisels, but you still don't see anyone. Everyone can roll perception for me.
Odd to you.
That's a bit off-putting.
Everyone roll perception for me.
Yeah.
14.
Mint's like, nope.
His luck has run out.
Okay, so we had a 14,
25,
and Mint had nothing, or a really low. Okay.
Nat one. It was a nat one.
Oh, yeah. Is there any gold in here? So as we're getting closer to the altar, it looks pretty clean in here for a construction site. And again, you don't see any physical signs of activity. But the place is incomplete and is in the middle of construction, but there's like no dust anywhere. There's no like scraps of anything, stone, wood, or anything anywhere. There's no visible signs of humanoid activity. But you can hear the workers working. You can almost hear them talking to each other.
Can I make out any words?
I mean, it's normal stuff like, oh, hey, can you hand me that chisel? And, oh, here, help me with this block. Oh, be careful of this. Watch the pulley systems. And, like construction site talk, really. As if there are workers all around you.
Mint, does this seem odd to you?
Yeah, it's really odd. I can't find any gold right now. It's strange. I'm. You would think that in a place like this, they'd be loaded.
So, like, this is really actually out of character for Mint.
I know.
Yeah. Like,
something's wrong.
All right, listen. I know how to get to the bottom of this. I'll be right back.
And then he just starts like going between the pews and stuff, he's looking for gold. He's just gonna go fuck off and look for gold.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna wait for Varric to catch up with me.
Varric's gonna come up to the altar. It's like, so if they put so much effort into making it sound like there's work happening, but there's no work happening, but yet then how did all this come to be if there's no work happening?
Important question. Is anything in there gilded with gold?
No, not
Oh,
at the
okay.
moment. Not at the
Okay,
moment.
'cause that would have
part
been-
of that.
Oh, actually, that's not true. There is. Right above the altar, there is a gold disc.
Oh shit! You don't say.
I do. I do say indeed.
You know what? I really think we got to get that glove away from Mint.
So, like, when you say this, I'm gonna have Mint. He's like already going for the disc.
Love it. Love it. Okay.
Um,
It's not hard to get to it. It's think of it as sort of like on the altar, like part of the altar itself. So you can literally climb up this thing.
yeah. Then he's gonna just like.
Mint! Mint!
Guys, it's okay. I
Get down!
No,
Get
it's all right. I'm
down!
fine. I'll be okay. Just 1 second. Let me.
And then he like grabs the disc and just starts to like
No!
pull on it.
Varric is gonna grab Mint and try and like a.
Yeah, help me out. Just pull me
No,
and I'll
no,
pull this.
put it back. Put it back.
Yeah,
Help me out!
Put it
Help me
back.
out!
that's right.
Okay,
Leave
so-
it! Leave it!
Pull.
It belongs to it belongs to a god. Leave it alone.
So
Well, not
Varric,
really, because they
roll a
haven't
strength
really
check.
said which god, so it doesn't belong to anybody, right? So we could just.
Yeah, Varric, roll a strength check. Mint, roll a strength check.
Oh shit! Okay.
18.
Okay,
All right, I'm gonna. He gets a +3. I'm just gonna say what I get.
you're also going to roll with advantage.
Who does?
Mint does.
Okay, my
Okay.
first roll was a
God.
13, which would have been a 16.
Okay,
Second roll is a 11, so it's still lower.
okay, so
Yeah.
16.
Yeah.
Cool. So with Varric's assist with you, you are able to pop this gold disc.
Yeah,
out of
good job, Eric. Yeah.
He's gonna hold it
It's
up like
fitting.
triumphantly.
No, that's not-
immediately.
I can always count on you, buddy.
No!
You need to put it back.
Immediately, the front doors slam shut,
Oh
God
no.
dang it.
and the whole the cathedral, suddenly you see the interior completely. The whole thing is complete. All of a sudden,
Well, see,
Oh.
we did a good thing.
and you hear a
Drop it.
voice echo
Drop it.
through.
Drop
you hear a
it!
voice echoing. You hear a voice echoing through the chamber that says, "Thank you. That's exactly what I needed." And that's where we're ending tonight.
Oh shit! Ah!
Yeah, you-
My God. Varric holding Mint out like a petulant toddler.
and it's like,
Willow
yeah.
saying, "Drop it!
Oh,
drop it!
oh.
Drop it!"
So
Oh
funny.
my God.
So funny. So yeah, so that's where we're going to end tonight. So that'll be interesting
Oh
to see
my
who
God.
who's talking to you. So, all right, so we're going to go around real quick, let everybody introduce themselves again, who you are, who you played, and what do you think is happening right now. So we're going to start with Willow and work my way around. So Willow,
Hey, I'm Lisa. I play Willow and Eladrin Druid. You can find me every Monday night here on Halfling Wizards channel for either Orlea Origins, as we played tonight, or on opposite Mondays, Wind Riders of Aria. We'll be back with that on the 22nd. You can also find me every other Friday night, along with Nick, playing in Celtic Wyvern King Stargate campaign. And we will be back with that hopefully on the 26th. What do I think is happening? Well, I think the mayor was building this, but I don't know why he would need us to get a disc off the altar. So that doesn't track because he's having it built. So I'm not sure, except this is probably not a good thing no matter no matter what happens. This is not good.
okay, fair enough. We'll go over to Mint.
Hey, everybody. I play Mint Orcanus, the Goblin Bloodline Oath of the Dragon Paladin thing. See, I got it right the first time. It's not going to happen the second time. It's just one and done, guys. Okay, so Mint is Boys and girls, Mint is learning a very valuable lesson about picking up a bunch of shit and putting it on. You know, the age old, you see a ring in the dungeon and you pick it up, you just slide it on your finger. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? What kind of foul thing could happen? So yeah, he's what I think is happening right now is I'll just go from Mint's perspective. What he thinks is happening right now is he thinks he's going to tuck that gold disc into his shirt. He's going to take out a gold coin and he's going to cast mending on the thing with the gold coin to replace it so he can keep the bigger gold thing. And then it'll fix the problem because the mending will fix the object, right? And that's in his mind, that's what's going to work.
Oh my god, that's so funny. That's so funny. I love that. That's going to be brilliant. I can't wait to see that. All right, Varric.
Hey everybody, I'm Nick. I played Varric Wolfspear Vigari. No, Varric Kinbound. He is no longer Varric Wolfspear Vigari, the monk barbarian monk. You can find me here every other Monday. Also here every other Thursday for Reign of Vecna campaign, where I played Nero Aspengard, the half-elf storm sorcery sorcerer. And as Lisa said, you can find me on Kellen's channel, Celtic Wyvern King, every other Friday. We're playing the Stargate Phoenix 5 campaign. It's a lot of fun. You can also find me on most socials under Professor Hexagon, mostly on like TikTok and Blue Sky right now, but trying to, venture out a little bit. Posting all my TikToks and stuff to YouTube and whatnot. But what Varric thinks is happening right now is we just pissed off a god, and like the logic of it doesn't need to make sense, but we just pissed off a god and he needs to put that back. Like,
this will be fun.
down.
That's me. Drop it. Like I'm talking to my dog. Drop it.
Yeah,
Drop
drop
it.
Y'all need like a little spray bottle.
Yeah.
Like, bad mint.
No, we got to get that glove away from him, obviously.
Okay. All right, cool. And of course, I am Will, or the Halfling Wizard, the runner of this channel, and I get the honor of running this game with this crazy group. Yeah, make sure that you follow us on all the socials. I saw in the chat, all of our links are in there. Pay our Patreon, subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us here on Twitch. Come over, join our Discord if you want to join in on some cool games or run your own on our channel. We have our Codex Chaoticum, which allows for short shots, one shots for anybody who wants to come and run one. Make sure that you go and follow all of these folks on all their socials if they gave them to you, because they're pretty groovy. Everyone has their cool thing. Trying to remember what else. Hey, Sparkles. Let me think. I think that's it. For now. But it's one of those. We hope that you'll join us again. Your support means the world to us. We love our chatters. Please feel free whenever you're with us to chat away. But I guess the next show you'll see is actually tomorrow night, Tuesday, as we relaunch our Monster of the Week campaign, and that happens tomorrow at I think 8 p.m. I think. So yeah, that'll be cool. Yeah, thanks to all of our raiders who came in. Sparkles Mandy, thank you, Conklin Kid, all you folks. We appreciate the raids. Again, Sparkles, you're one of the ones we always try to raid when we're done, but you got to us first this time. But yeah, other than that, I guess until we meet again, everyone, be groovy, be cool, roll those D20s. May all of your D20s roll 20s. But until next time, we'll see y'all later.
clothes he's wearing so fine, in the tavern sipping on wine, knows the secrets of the old halfling wizard never told. Mystic wand and a pointed hat, talks to people about this and that, sneaky tricks and a wink in his eye. Halfling wizard makes the hours fly. Oh, halfling wizard in the night, casting spells to the moonlight. He can talk and he can know, in his world the magic grows. Down the road in evening light, he'll engage you, that's his delight. Readers of the stars he seeks, in a crowd he's sure to